Hi, this is Robert here with Bull Ridge Plumbing. We are at 4510 Ontario. We're going to start pulling back here. We're called out here just to give this a check and make sure that there was nothing going on in here. We're not seeing any root remnants of anything. That right there looks just like a little hanger from them having like a cobweb inside of here. But we're not seeing anything down the line. We do have a couple mishaps going on inside of here, but no roots. So like I said, we'll pull back here. Right about here, you can see they do have something pushing through there. Major concern with that is it could possibly collapse or crack this pipe and cause more problems than they want to deal with. But that's about the only thing that we've seen in this line. But the concern with that is that's where it can slow down toilet paper, get her backed up, and then not able to flush anything down. So I did recommend to them that just a cleaning probably by next year or something like that, and then we can take a look at that, make sure it didn't crack through or anything like that. But as we're pulling back here, like I said, you will notice that there's no roots in this line. Just have a buildup of scum on the side here. As you can see, it was done recently. You can see the tiger stripes on the side. So it wasn't like it was 10 years ago or anything like that. It was just last year that this was cleaned out. Like I said, no roots there. Nothing inside of here. The only thing that we've found inside of here is a couple of these little valleys like this. Like I said, concerns with those is just catching that toilet paper, not allowing it to go down very quickly and make it to the city, and that can cause you the backups. But that's bound to happen, especially on a system that's this old. Same thing right there. You can see that there's a little bump out on the top of the pipe where it's kind of getting a little misconstrued there. But everything, like I said, all the way down this, you weren't getting anything really. And then we get back here. You'll notice another one, and it's on the top side right here. So if you look at the top side of this pipe, there's one poking through right there as well, but nothing has broken into the pipe or caused the pipe to crack or anything like that. It does have a little bit of ovaling. You can tell just by when we're pulling back the shape of that black circle right there. Usually it's perfectly circle, and right now you can tell it's a little oblong or oval. That just looks like a little bit of pressure on top of it, just pushing down on it. Big concern with that one is that it could crack the pipe. Have another one right there. It's kind of pushing that hub over, but there's no roots in it or anything growing out of it. Pop back up on top of this. Like I said, it's clear right there. Got a little bit of a cobweb right there at the top. And then we get back inside of there, cast iron. And this is the cast iron under this house. And typically it looks like cornflakes have been crushed and slathered on the sides, but this is actually in decent condition. But yeah. We weren't seeing anything going down there or anything like that. So we're just going to do an inspection on this house, and then we'll go from there. We did speak with the homeowner about getting this checked out every so often, just make sure that it is still a-okay. That valley down there, and then that bump out as well. Alrighty, guys. Well, let me get this pulled out of here, and I'll show you what we have going on here. So right out this hole, we do have a clean out right here on the wall. We also have a floor drain right here, and then right over there to the left-hand side of that picture is a set of stairs. I'll take you right upstairs. Alrighty, guys. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.